Intermittent fasting is a popular weight loss strategy. Aside from weight loss, the diet has promising benefits that may reduce the risk of developing some chronic lifestyle diseases. In this video, we will discuss intermittent fasting, its benefits, downsides, and whether it is worth the hype. Many diets concentrate on what to eat, but intermittent fasting focuses on when to eat. Fasting for a set number of hours per day or eating only one meal a couple of days per week can help your body burn fat. Scientific evidence also points to some health benefits. But how is this possible? Neuroscientists and researchers have claimed that our bodies have evolved to be able to go without food for many hours, days, or even weeks. Before humans learned to farm, they were hunters and gatherers who evolved to survive and thrive for extended periods of time without eating. They had to because hunting game and gathering nuts and berries took a lot of time and energy. Nowadays, TV, the internet, and other forms of entertainment are available for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We stay up later to watch our favorite TV shows, play games, and chat online. We've spent the entire day and most of the night sitting and snacking. Obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other illnesses can be exacerbated by extra calories and decreased activity. According to scientific evidence, intermittent fasting may help reverse these trends. There are several approaches to intermittent fasting, but they all revolve around establishing regular eating and fasting times. For example, you could try eating only 8 hours a day and fasting the rest of the time. There are numerous intermittent fasting schedules available, and here are the main types of intermittent fasting. Number 1. Modified fasting, also known as the 5-2 diet, which entails fasting on 2 non-consecutive days of the week and eating normally on the other 5. Number 2 is fasting days, which are alternated with days when foods and beverages are consumed normally and without restriction. And number 3, time-restricted eating. This is a type of intermittent fasting in which the eating window is limited to 4 to 12 hours per day, resulting to a daily fasting period of 12 to 20 hours. People eat until they are full during their eating windows with no caloric restrictions. Much of the research on intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating focuses on how fasting affects the body's natural circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm, also known as a circadian clock, represents the 24-hour cycle of metabolism in our body, which includes control of sleep-wake cycle, blood pressure, mood regulation, and hormonal balance. It is influenced by light and darkness throughout the day, eating habits, and meal timing. A growing body of evidence suggests that eating for extended periods of time during the day, ranging from 12 to 15 hours, may disrupt the circadian rhythm and increase the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, cancer, and type 2 diabetes. As a result, one of the primary goals of fasting, specifically time-restricted eating, is to reduce the amount of time spent eating during the day by extending the overnight fasting period. If you've made it this far into the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more health-related content, and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post a new video. Now, back to the video. Many of the benefits of intermittent fasting are attributed to fasting periods of at least 12 hours per day, although some research suggests that a minimum of 16 hours of fasting may be required. Generally, 12 to 36 hours of uninterrupted fasting depletes the liver glycogen stores, alters overall metabolic processes, and results in positive health effects. Here are some of the scientifically proven advantages of intermittent fasting. Number 1. Improved cholesterol levels. Findings from animal and human studies show that cholesterol levels improve. Intermittent fasting has the potential to lower total cholesterol, triglycerides, and LDL cholesterol while increasing HDL cholesterol. Total cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, and triglyceride levels that are high are risk factors for heart disease. Number 2. Blood sugar regulation. Intermittent fasting can help control blood sugar levels by decreasing insulin resistance and increasing insulin sensitivity. As a result, fasting sugar and glycated hemoglobin levels are lower. In fact, experimental research in adult males with type 2 diabetes revealed that intermittent fasting has the potential to be a therapeutic approach that may reduce the need for insulin therapy. Number 3. Fasting alters the body composition. Among the most researched effects of intermittent fasting are changes in the body weight and composition. Several studies have shown that intermittent fasting can result in weight loss of 3 to 7% of body weight in an average of 8 weeks. According to research, this method may result in fat loss. Therefore, intermittent fasting can help to alleviate metabolic syndrome, which is a group of risk factors that raise the risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Intermittent fasting may be safe for heart and metabolic health, but a 2017 review found that it may cause negative side effects in some people, including increased feelings of hunger, increased irritability, mood deterioration, increased food-related thoughts, fatigue, fears of feeling out of control when it comes to food, overeating during mealtimes, and having trouble concentrating. Furthermore, the majority of intermittent fasting research is based on animal studies, with little long-term human research available. According to a 2021 review, only 6 out of 104 alleged health benefits of intermittent fasting were supported by moderate to high-quality evidence, with the majority of findings based on low-quality research. More rigorous human research on the long-term health benefits of intermittent fasting is therefore required. However, intermittent fasting is not the only diet that can provide the previously stated benefits. In fact, calorie restriction and a Mediterranean diet may be a better option than intermittent fasting. Calorie restriction, which involved reducing 25% of daily energy needs without changing mealtimes, had a positive effect on overall health. According to some studies, the health benefits of intermittent fasting are no better than those of calorie restriction diets. In fact, the two produce comparable results in terms of weight and fat loss, body fat percentage, and metabolic risk factors. However, research on intermittent fasting shows that it has higher adherence over long periods of time than calorie restriction and may be a more sustainable approach. Meanwhile, the Mediterranean diet is a well-known dietary pattern based on traditional Mediterranean eating habits. Long-term adherence to the Mediterranean diet, like the potential heart-friendly benefits of intermittent fasting, reduces the occurrence of heart attack and stroke by up to 30% after 5 years. More research on Mediterranean diet shows that it protects against the development of colorectal cancer and nerve cell loss and Parkinson's disease. A significant advantage of the Mediterranean diet over intermittent fasting is that similar results can be obtained without the need for fasting. But keep in mind that different people will react differently to intermittent fasting. So, consult your doctor if you develop unusual anxiety, headaches, nausea, and other symptoms after beginning intermittent fasting. That's it for today's video. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more health-related content, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we post a new video, and I'll see you on the next one.